us some football.
We're just moments away from the action.
And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock here with Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal. Even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
They'll run here on first down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready!
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we
At
go.
the 43-yard line.
They'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Escapes out to the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On is Katie York for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
And he's going to go...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They send Cooks left. Right back to Elliott now. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Back now, pressure on its way. It's taken in by Lamb. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. That finds Elliott complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
And the Cowboy first down.
Yeah! Here we go! I take...
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Trying to aims. He loses the football. It's picked up by the defense.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready?
Throwing now, following the turnover. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punt team on the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. Not a great result. Well, for the punt team at least, this one down just inside their 40. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. To throw, Prescott. Got a man open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down for a loss. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Okay, not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now. Back to the well again.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Takes the snap on 4th down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he gets this forward to the 19. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
Trying again following the sack. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a fate possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been mixing some dual threat reps into his work here. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on second and goal.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go.
Throwing on second and 3. And they take this in for the score. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott set to pass. He finds the open man there, complete. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 from the 41. Look into the air here. He's on the move. Took off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a... and a 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set.
He's dropping back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
On the jump.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Ready. Go.
Pass play now. A desperate heave here for 6. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs. One last play before the break.
Yeah. Here we go. Right take.
A final throw before the break. That one is caught left side of the field. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. As we'll kick you over, we'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. This finds Cooks, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Elliott straight ahead. Takes out a one-stop. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Prescott. And that one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
What do you think?
Now here's Prescott. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on the first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Near the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know you smile when I start chuckling in these situations, Kate, because I can feel the steam coming out of that coordinator, the play caller's ears. The last thing he imagined calling a run play and a goal to go is to get knocked back that far in that situation.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now Dak to throw. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give the guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Yeah!
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Forced out to his right.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Shut up! Check up!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter.
Ready, set!
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready!
Setting up a throw. And the catch is made. Oh, wait a second. Okay, they're saying he was out of bounds. Didn't get both feet in. Incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go! Ready!
Back to throw now. Getting out to his left. That's caught for the first. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Let's go!
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete left side.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, set!
They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And they They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Go!
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Cowboys about set to take over. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Yeah!
Here's Dak. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The offense headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now.
Pass play coming here. Flush out now to his left. Now here he goes. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on. Set. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking off with it again. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready.
to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to...
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Throwing now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chop? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you what, you give them another foot of space.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game.
Play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Hand off here to Elliott. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, here we go. Like 20.
Now to throw. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah!
Back to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that ties this game in the final minute.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry.
Here we go.
Back to throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. Escapes out to the left. To the left sideline, complete. And they bring him down, but there's a
Illegal
flag
forward pass.
on the field.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's second down. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll give him a first down. And that run makes some history for him. He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by Colin Kaepernick since those 2013 playoffs, and the mantle now belongs to this guy. And whatever total he reaches before the end of this one. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. What a season opener we're being treated to here, Brock, as the ball is teed up. Here we go in overtime. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense getting all set for this series. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He can run it. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up first down. So not with his arm, but with his legs that he enters the record book, partner. That's the most rushing yards in a game for a quarterback.
I know, Kate, you and I share this thought. On any given game day, we get a chance to see something never done before. History made. And this QB and his legs...
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16. At the 43-yard
Trying again, following the sack. Rolling left, buying some time. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 35 on the pickup. And they'll have first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he has it in the end zone for the touchdown. The game hung in the balance, and he hauled this one in for the win. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations of the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.